Sarah, congratulations. You are quite literally best in show.
Thank you. Yes, we're very excited.
So this is not your first Shorty Award, correct?
No, we actually won the same category with Westminster last year. So 2 years in a row, which is really exciting.
You know, the Shorties haven't had very many repeats like that. So that's very cool. What does it mean for an agency or a brand to win a Shorty Award?
Yeah, I think for Glow, we've won a few shorties around, over the years. And for us, it's just really nice to be recognized, by our peers and by our community, especially being in some of the same conversations as some other, amazing brands and agencies who are really doing stellar work. So, it's just really nice to be, part of all of that.
What do you think really made this campaign stand out?
That's always a good question. I mean, first of all, everyone loves dogs. So, we're very, dog content just is ruling the internet. But I think, Westminster is such an old traditional brand, but they're really, willing to test the boundaries. And we've been able to really partner with them, whether it's, partnerships with Giphy or Snapchat. This past year, we launched a TikTok account. They're really willing to reach new audiences and try new and emerging technologies. So, I think the amount of immersive different experiences we're able to have, I think really, stands out amongst, both audiences and of course, like marketers.
I'm so glad you mentioned that because when I was reading, I thought it was so interesting that the Westminster Kennel Club is America's oldest organization dedicated to the sport of purebred dogs.
Yes.
And the goal of this campaign was to reach a new young audience, which you obviously succeeded in. What were your thoughts going into this? How were you trying to reach the younger demo?
Yeah, I mean, I think it first starts with where are they, right? And really having like a strong platform strategy. Westminster has a core, what they call dog fancy audience, that's really active on Facebook. And that's really where they're having those conversations. But, platforms like Instagram, yes, the dog fancy might live there, but there's new, younger, folks who just love dogs and love dog content. So I think for us, it's really identifying where they are and then meeting them there and giving them the content that they can appreciate. We're going to be more educational. We're going to be more fun and playful versus with the dog fancy, we're going to be more insider to the sport, and giving them kind of like those nuggets of information that they would want. So just really differentiating, our strategy in that way.
That totally makes sense. I'm really interested to hear that you guys are on TikTok.
Yes. So this wasn't part of this year's entry because the show is in February. But yes, this past year, so we launched a TikTok account about a week before the show. The show is, of course, over 5 days. And what we did was we actually brought some dog TikTok influencers, invited them to the show to help us both capture content and also like post it on their platforms. And then we had an army of team members who were, of course, capturing tons of content for Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, but really some folks just focused on TikTok. And we made tons of on the ground content. I mean, our stuff got amazing views right off the bat. So it was a really awesome opportunity. And we're looking forward to continuing to build out that platform.
What did this campaign show you guys in terms of what you'll do next year?
Yeah, I mean, I think, so it's interesting, right? So for us, next year actually already happened with TikTok. But I think for us, it's constantly seeing how we can do something different, test a new platform, bring the event to life on social. We at first didn't really have much on-air integration or like in the arena, like at MSG. Now social is integral in both those platforms as well as across social. So I think for us, it's just trying to figure out like what's next, what's out there, what's working, what can we play on? So keeping it moving forward.
Sarah, what do you think makes the Shorties important to a brand or an agency?
Yeah, I think it's really important to be, recognized amongst our peers and other, agencies in the space who are doing great work. It also is a really great marketing tool for Glow ourselves. Really, we've gotten tons of calls of businesses who've seen us win these awards in, a number of different categories and a number of different verticals. So, it really opens up new business opportunities for us, in addition to just the recognition. So, it is really impactful, and we've seen some, really great opportunities come from it.
That's so good to hear. Thank you for that.
Yeah, of course.